Welcome back this afternoon. Just a few hours ago, the U.S. Supreme Court cast doubt on the future of affirmative action in higher education. The case, which originated at the University of Texas, will be sent back to the Federal Court of Appeals, but this time the university will have a tougher time defending its use of race as a factor in admissions. NBC's Brian Moore joins us live from the Supreme Court building in Washington to help explain the ruling. Brian, good afternoon.
Yeah, Brian, this is a situation where the Supreme Court really sidestepped a decision, sent it back to this lower court, and both sides see some reason to be encouraged here. But as for Abigail Fisher, the young lady who wanted to go to UT, who filed this suit because she was rejected based on race, she says that she sees encouragement, and she sees that this is really for her good news that this fight will go on into the future. The U.S. Supreme Court today narrowed the scope of affirmative action, raising question about the future of race in determining admissions at public colleges and universities. In their 7-1 ruling, the High Court sent the case against the University of Texas Austin back to a lower court. The justices ordered university officials to be held to a stricter legal standard in proving there were no factors other than race that could be used to build a more diverse student body.
The court seems to have gone out of its way not to strike down all of affirmative action, but the court is making sure that courts will scrutinize affirmative action programs more carefully.
But the ruling did cast doubt on the future of affirmative action, at least when it comes to higher education.
If they show us that they really do need these programs, that there isn't a race-neutral way of getting diversity in higher education, then for now, at least, the programs are constitutional and you can use them.
Justice Elena Kagan recused herself from the case. Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg was the lone dissenter. Even though this was scheduled to be the last decision day of this term, the court still has 3 major, potentially landmark decisions. 2 of them are same-sex marriage cases. One challenges the 1965 Voting Rights Act. A ruling on any or all of those cases could come as early as tomorrow when the Supreme Court has scheduled another decision day. Live at the Supreme Court in Washington, I'm Brian Moore, KXAN News.